So there's one simple question on this podcast. We're asking, are bloggers in Ghana saving journalism or killing it? You're welcome to the first ever conversation on this very podcast. My name is George Jumfo Boatin. I am a certified broadcast journalist. Yes, I'm a broadcast journalist. That means that I'm about fact-checking before posting, even if it means that we're missing the likes and engagements. And of course, joining me for the conversation, my brother, Jeffrey. Jeffrey's a consumer of content, social media. Of course, he's a student leader from the University of Ghana. He'll be helping us, have a conversation about this one too. And yes, our celeb on a podcast.
Celeb.
Yes, our celeb on a podcast. You know him as Harris Made It. Yes, Harris Made It. He's a lot of things. He is a PR for Shatawali. Yeah, that had fun of Shatawali. Manager. Manager for Shatawali. But I don't know if he wants to be.
There's a manager. You're trying to push me to a certain limit that I cannot.
Elevate too.
Mr.
Yeah, so that's Harris Made It, Jeff. And we're talking about journalism, blogging in contemporary Ghana. Where do we draw the line? And the first question I'm asking my panelists, and of course I'll be giving my own view on it, is do we think that bloggers have influence? They are more influential than the traditional journalism or the traditional journalists that we have in Ghana. Do you think that bloggers have more influence than the traditional journalists we have in Ghana?
Harris, you're a blogger, so do you think you have influence?
I'm not a blogger.
What are you?
So this is what we have to understand and comprehend too. There's a difference between content distribution, blogger, and journalism.
Okay.
You can't intertwine the three of them. They are three different things. So when someone comes, I'm a blogger, the person is not a journalist. The person is not equally yes. The person is not equally a content distributor.
So what are you?
So what are you again?
Me, I can't associate myself as a blogger.
Okay.
I'm a content distributor.
Okay.
Is that not under the canopy of a blogger?
No.
You
They are.
content.
Okay, sorry. I am a blogger, not a content distributor.
You're a blogger.
Not a content distributor.
Good. So you're a blogger.
Not a content distributor. So the thing is that a blogger is one who looks more of like shares the content that looks like he's sharing his opinion. It is not really based on fact checking, unlike the journalism.
Yeah.
Journalism is based on fact checking and it's also based on more of like professional.
I don't think that is problematic, where you don't do fast checking before you spread the information.
Well, it is. The thing is that it is not 100% based on fact checking as incorrelated to that of journalism. Journalism is professional. It is 100% most of the times is on fact checking.
Yeah.
But blogging is more of like I'm sharing my idea. So when you visit my page, I'm always sharing ideas on what is happening. For instance, I don't want to mention his name. There's a guy.
Some people don't just share ideas. Some people also report on issues. They report on
Some
issues.
of your colleague bloggers.
Yeah, some of colleague bloggers that we have, they report on issues. They will tell you this has happened. And of course, the format, the strategy they use to share that information, then is what we're talking about.
So most of them do fact checking before they do that. Most of them, not all of them. Most of
I have a
them.
problem with bloggers. You guys do a lot of putting out the misinformation. Is this something you do too? I went to your page. No. George was calling you PR manager for Shatawali.
Right.
I went to your page. Harris Made It. That's your page, right? Yeah. And I saw manager and / PR for Shatawali. Is that
For Shatta movement.
For Shatta movement.
Shatta movement.
Right. Is that an accurate information, or you are just putting out there for just?
You see, so I could not say the PR for Shatta movement without any sort of accreditation from the SM movement boss himself.
Okay.
So there has been several meetups of.
So it's not self-acclaimed.
It's not self-acclaimed.
Oh, right.
If you are saying that you visit my page, then I think the first video that you will see is an accreditation from the SM boss of titling me as the PR of his movement. It is not like more of like a serious movement. Well, he has a PR.
The TikTok PR.
So yeah, more something like Shatta movement is so big that we have, irrespective of the structure, the main structure that the Shatter movement has, we have other people that, contribute to the success of the movement. TikTok, Facebook, and those kind of
And
things.
you have contributed to the success of Shatter movement, or you are just into?
Shatter movement has already succeeded. I cannot say I have contributed to it because.
Okay. Well, let's come back to the
Yeah.
question I asked earlier. I was asking whether we think that bloggers now have more influence than the traditional journalists that we know. So take someone like Bongo Ideas. Bongo Ideas will post something, and maybe a traditional radio or TV will post a similar thing. You realize that Bongo Ideas will have more engagement, more likes and stuff like that. And I'm asking, if you look at the landscape, if you assess it, you realize that now people, even sellers, everyone is tilting more towards the bloggers to be able to reach people. And it appears that traditional journalists are losing their influence. Now products are advertising with bloggers. Musicians are also capitalizing on bloggers. Any new thing, if you wanted to reach the people, it's like bloggers are the channel that you go through. Then again, the question is, do we agree that in contemporary Ghana, bloggers have more influence than the traditional journalists?
Well, tackling this particular question is very, very problematic. I don't know. It is very, very huge. It needs a lot of ability to comprehend the whole situation. Because, like you mentioned, Bongo Ideas. Bongo Ideas is known as someone who, I don't know why he calls himself a blogger. Me, I don't call him a blogger. He calls himself what's the name? He has it on his X bio. There's this.
You don't consider him as a blogger?
I don't think he's a. No, look.
No, we are talking about Bongo Ideas.
Bongo Ideas. I don't consider him as a
Why?
blogger because blogging is not just about sharing opinions. Irrespective of the fact that you have to share your opinions, you have to make sure that you have gone through the fact-checking process.
Okay.
And most of the times, he has shared numerous, false informations about, credible people or maybe people who are above.
That's what bloggers you do.
Don't say bloggers. That's not what
Some
we do.
bloggers.
That's good. So we have a lot of some of the journalists also provide false information. Do you know that? Some.
Okay.
I could not say all, but some.
Yeah. Sometimes it happens with the media stations. Sometimes it's unintentional, and you see that later on they will come back and retract and serve an apology. We don't see that often with bloggers. And I think that the structure, when you look at the approach to reporting, blogging takes a different structure. It's like it's not really structured. It doesn't have a structure. So someone will come and voice an opinion about an issue, and sometimes you see that now they are even the first people to break important news.
Yeah.
Important news.
There's this blogger in the USA, United States of America. His name is Dylan Page. You can search him up. Whenever I want to get some sort of information around the world, he's the first person I visit. There's a meeting of Vladimir Putin, and then he was the first person to break the news.
Yes.
Even CNN was nowhere close to. I was like, hey, like seriously, what's happening? So that could tell you that, like you mentioned, bloggers are kind of being.
And I don't know. I think it's scary. See, Jeff asked me if I consider myself a blogger, and sometimes I refuse to call myself a blogger because.
Are you a blogger? No, George, you're a blogger.
blogging in Ghana, except for a few people, it's not attractive. It's not attractive at all, except for a few people, few names that maybe I can mention. So I will not mention them before people come for me. But blogging in Ghana doesn't look attractive.
Mention names. You mentioned Bongo Ideas.
So George, you're not a blogger.
I think that you let me.
I want you to draw the dichotomy between being a blogger and a journalist.
You see, that's why I'm trying to make a point that maybe I do blogging, but at any occasion, I would prefer to introduce myself as a journalist because journalism has that kind of prestige. But blogging in Ghana,
blogging doesn't.
In Ghana, I don't think it has because of the ways a lot of bloggers will pick the news. They are probing people's private life, sexual life. Someone will come post that, report that this person, this celeb is sleeping with this person. What are you telling your audience? What are we using that information for? So you see, then there's a general perception and narrative that bloggers hungry people who will do anything to get the numbers, the likes, they are chasing the clouds, and they will do anything. So I try as much as possible to run away from being called a blogger. But that's not to say there are not good ones. There are good ones who are doing a lot. They're making huge impact, and we do recognize them. So I don't want people.
I think it's because of the demography you find yourself in.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you go to places like Canada and those kind of things, I don't think you would say that you would not like to introduce yourself as a blogger. It is the way Ghanaians, structure themselves when it comes to blogging.
Mm-hmm.
It is not appealing. That's the problem. That's why sometimes people do not want to.
Can you go more details into that? It's not
like he said. You see, there are some that spread misinformation and all of that. Some do not. Aside that,
I want you to go into details because you go into details.
There are something you want to hear from him.
Yes.
Or person may cancel.
But their way of presentation, to have a problem with that. Their way of presentation. I think I went into your videos I saw, and I saw.
Why are you?
Pussy. As a microphone, as a blogger, where your consumers are of age, you don't know the people that consume your information. We have as low as 16, 15, 14, 13, 12 to 18 thereabouts. And you hold a portable pussy.
How do you know that's a portable pussy?
Because I know one.
You know a portable pussy.
I'm not a kid, please.
Really? And do you know that the place that I posted the video, actually, it's a lot of strict. It has a community guidelines that you need to follow. And so if you know that, so if it is made in such a way that it is clearly visible without equivocation, it will be taken down. You know that.
So the fact that you're able to maneuver your way to places, that doesn't mean you should use that. You should capitalize on the glitches and be showing that into our faces.
No, it's not. It is not clearly visible. It's not anyone that can know that it is. It's a plan. It is a plan. So when you are someone who has an expertise in digital marketing, you would understand that when you want to get your content into a certain space or demography, or let me say algorithm, like he said, not like anything. You see, do you really understand that false and negative or maybe bad aspect of content spreads faster than the the credible or legal ones? Do you know that? Negative. Like when someone dies right now, it will trend faster than when someone gives birth.
Okay.
You know that. Okay. And that is why.
You are saying that. I don't know.
It is. It is there. It is. That is why always most of the times my senior man, yes, my senior man Shatawale, most of the times he tries on or he writes on the negative news, like his Lamborghini issue right now. And then he releases album right now. His EP is trending all over. So most of the times you capitalize on most of the bad aspects of, but it shouldn't be too clear.
Too clear. But I also see
some people to make it
also come and they are using very weird stuff in their videos just so people. Well, it's not always bad though.
There is a video.
Always bad.
I don't know if
it's funny to watch. Obi Timefa Banguta. Now they are here.
So people.
That is funny. We are talking about a contemporary Ghanaian society where there are issues of the Ghanaian Family Law Bill and the Human Sexual Rights Bill in Parliament as at now, where it talks against the use of these dildos and sexual.
I wasn't using the dildo.
It was not being passed.
I wasn't using the pussy in a sexual form, right?
But this bill, this act is in Parliament that we are deliberating on it. So for you to then come and the bill talks about that. The public promotion of such instruments is prohibited.
How do you understand that? How do you understand promoting a content or promoting a product?
Okay, do you know that should I put a label on this water and put it here? Even if I don't talk about it, I am marketing this product one way or the other.
How do you
that is called indirect marketing. So to have a dildo in your hand and someone looks up to you as a blogger that Harris is the person I'm looking up to, and I'm seeing Harris with a dildo, a portable pussy in his hand. What then would I do? It would influence my decision to next time go and take a portable pussy as a microphone. And
I beg give people in your waist.
And so the thing is that the influence is that if I'm using the water, I didn't drink it. Okay. And then someone listen, I didn't drink it. The level or the idea of influence is not complete until you look at the usage. You see, the influence is complete when I promote it by using it for others to see it. So if if I'm using it as a microphone, that is not the use of a dildo.
So the information you're putting there is that it can be used as a microphone.
Why did you use it though?
Why did I use?
What was the motive? What was the intention behind?
Was because obviously it was to get some sort of attention. It wasn't to get like influence people to use how do you call it? No, that wasn't my intention. So when we go to the court of law, it is not what you see, but my intention behind why. I hope you understand.
I bet that video is going to trend once this.
Oh.
But you see, that's the point too. Sometimes they do things, and the intention is that they want to grab attention with it. The intention may not be that they are promoting maybe negative stuff and stuff. But I also get your point about indirect.
Yeah, I get his point. Yeah.
Because now people, it's a thing.
It's
and
a
people are going to,
It's a trend.
But is it bad though? I want you to answer that question. Is it a bad thing?
I mean, looking at the consumer level, the people watching the video, the people looking up to these bloggers as idols and all of that, I think one way or the other, the age matters. The people, your consumers' age matters. You are saying you have a restriction that your posts are shown to people above 18. However, you don't know the rest of the people that will see this video. I saw it. I could have shown it to someone. I could have put this video on my status. I could have put this video on anywhere, and someone else will see it. Someone who's looking up to Harris will say, okay, I think this is a new trend. Let me get myself a portable pussy or a dildo, the one that looks like a dick, and be used as a microphone.
And be used as a microphone.
Yeah, because
that's good. Yes.
But it's bad to use this
Guys,
as a microphone. In any word, it's bad to use it.
It is bad.
It is a dildo or a portable pussy as a microphone. Because of this, it's a microphone.
Okay, sit down. Don't break it.
Like I should actually
before we turn this into whether or not this should be used as a microphone, okay, let's see. But I think it boils down to the strategy. Why now bloggers are more appealing than the traditional journalists. They are using a lot of means to get to the people. Some positive, some negative, some intentional, and sometimes maybe they ignore the consequences of some of the things they do. And stuff like that. So that's why I said that blogging in Ghana is not the most attractive profession for me. But let's talk about, is it dangerous to the rate at which blogging is going up in Ghana? Is it something that should be of concern? That maybe we'll wake up tomorrow and professional journalism is no more a thing. We don't have media stations because people are not patronizing them anymore. And we would have to rely on bloggers who are sometimes very sensational about how they report, who hype stories to get the views. Should that be a concern, or we are evolving so we should just adapt?
You just said it. We are evolving, so we have to adapt to it. So like Elon Musk said something. Elon Musk said something on when he bought.
Elon Musk said because he needs the money. Yes, definitely.
He said the press is you.
Okay.
I hope you understand. When he says the press is you, that means that you don't necessarily need a lot of structure to be a reportage. I hope you understand. You see, the problem is the structure. The professional aspect of journalism. Right. Before, like I said, Putin and then the president of the United States met. Before, let me say, Joy News will report that particular news. Do you know the procedures they would have to go through to report that particular, news? But then someone like Bongo Ideas can just take some information from other sources, like as I mentioned, Dylan Page. He didn't have to go through a lot of this, and that's why he got to release the information even before CNN and other BBC also reported the issue. So the problem is the structure. I hope you understand. Blogging is simple.
But don't you think there are some information that is not supposed to be in the public domain? But bloggers, you don't mind, and you just
for
share
example,
some bloggers.
Yeah, some bloggers.
Some
let's do
bloggers.
that. That's very necessary.
Some
bloggers, for example, just recently when the Asante Hima unfortunately passed away, you see the Ashanti culture is such that it was supposed to be announced officially by the king
the traditional
the
council.
Utumfo said it before it came into public domain. But there was an account on X.
Yes.
That
I think I saw
posted.
That. I saw that.
Made a post announcing that the Queen Mother had passed away long before the official this thing came. But of course, some people say their account is unknown. So
it's unregulated and
information.
It's not every
So-
information that has to be in the public.
So that's why I was saying something, that there is a difference between content distribution. So that person is a content distributor, not a blogger.
What are the differences?
So okay, fine. It is good you asked that question. The difference between a content distributor only like for instance, Miss University of Ghana, whatever, the program. You go out to take videos of the event, post it online.
Okay.
That is content distributing. So for that aspect, your focus or your aim is reach. You don't need when you say like you are going to say something, your opinion or on what happened at the Miss University of Ghana program or something, like you just post the, how do you call it, the news, like it is Ohima is that no, like what happened, like you are talking about, oh, this is what happened to her, this and that. Prior to that, the king is waiting for the traditional council to come together to make the news public. If you do that, that means you are a blogger. You are not a content distributor.
You see the language.
So if people follow through to the end.
Some people follow through, not all of us.
But some.
So that is what an ideal blogger should do. Should follow through to the end.
Yes.
So at the point where you are not following through to the end, you are what?
You're a content distributor. You're just like distributing content for people to like consume.
See, now it's really confusing who is a blogger, content creator, an influencer, because they are all doing news now. Everyone doing news. Everyone is giving updates on issues. You open TikTok.
And now there are a lot of bloggers too. A lot of bloggers. Were you around during the state funeral? A lot of bloggers.
So
The extent that the deputy chief of staff for operations had to issue a command that you don't want to see bloggers around the monitors and all of that. It is too much. No, there are some things that should not be in the public domain. You should give the respect to that. Example is the plane crash. Let's talk about that one.
If you are saying that there are some things that are not supposed to be in the public domain,
It's very true.
are you saying in correlation to the state burial?
No, you see, when it happened, there were some videos. The Benz body and people were sharing.
No, that for that one, I think it is not good. But I'm speaking in correlation to.
We're sharing it. Did you see the media? Any media sharing?
No, I also saw people condemning that, and I also condemn that. Is that one that it is?
So there should be a regulation that will check what you people post on online. Because you cannot have you post anything.
Even that particular, you see, sometimes it is the people. I hope you understand. You see, what I say, if you are in a country that unemployment is very, very high, that's what happens. You see, the online or social media or the digital world is a gold mine right now.
Right.
Like you said, there are a lot of people in blogging. It is because of the money in there. People are entering that space because there are a lot of Eskawomu. So very good. And so when you know that there is gold here, you go and visit that place.
So you are doing anything to get a gold?
People are killing people because I don't want to mention that.
So
I don't know.
Anything
for the money, you understand that.
Like,
if you don't have.
Are you representing all bloggers on this podcast?
No, please.
Yes,
I'm not.
yes.
I'm not. No. I can't represent all bloggers. Not all bloggers.
But you are
I'm representing myself.
Anything to get
Not to the extent
there
of.
are good ones.
Like you saw my video. Like you saw my page.
With dildo and the likes.
The likes. Can you mention other videos?
Videos where you are at the bank, videos where you are with your boss and all of that. Yeah.
Very good. So was it like immoral aside the dildo I mentioned?
So you know it's immoral, but you see, the media will not put something that is immoral out there. But bloggers, they know.
Bloggers know.
Their instinct tells them it's immoral.
Like
Yet
I
they want to
said,
put it there.
like
To get the
like
gold,
I said,
which is very bad.
like I said, journalism goes through the professional way of distributing content or news.
But don't you think that
Blogging is unprofessional.
But should they not
But then
feel some ethics of professional journalism in their works? Because some of them do. Zion Felix, I like his blogging style. It's almost to say that he's a broadcast journalist now. He will come to you and there's a one-on-one interview. So then whatever you say is what he's going to put out there. So maybe bloggers can just steal some ethics from journalism into their work. Some of them do that.
And that would be very helpful if they do that.
And you realize that even some bloggers, the names of their pages suggest that they are not after like getting the right information to the people. And I don't want to mention their names when you gossip. Name.com. So I don't know.
So aside also shifting the focus and then the blame on the bloggers, I think you should also focus the blame on people who create the social media apps as well, because you are okay. I'm the admin. You are feeding me content. It will go through like TikTok. I'm laying emphasis on TikTok because I have expertise in TikTok so much. TikTok, you can't just post anything. Even if you post a child falling from a chair to the ground and like he sees blood, it will take the video down. There are some videos of the like those who like the 8 people that got burnt in the hood. Some of the videos were taken down from. So it is the people who created the social, because see, you cannot like control human being. No, we are plenty in this world. The way you think is not how I think. I might say that posting that video.
All of them, but we can control what you do. The blogging, we can control.
Very good. You can do that.
I think we have to look at.
So sometimes it's not the human being. No, only the honest one who post BBR.
Okay. Well, let's look at how some media stations, traditional media stations, are now also trying to change, evolve, and suit the new style. Like they are also trying to become bloggers. And sometimes
like yourself. Are you a journalist or a blogger?
I'm a journalist. You see, some of the traditional media, they are all, some of them now on TikTok, on the other social media platforms, and you even see them sharing posts from bloggers.
I mean, they're credible ones. I mean, not all of them.
Oh, yes, the credible ones. Credible ones.
Wow, yeah, fantastic.
And I think it's because of the simplicity. I'm always laying the emphasis on that aspect, simplicity. Like, like if I want to share something and I know it is credible, even if it is credible, if it is journalism, you have to go through a lot of complex like structure. What I say before you even finish. Now, once a news, the more updated it is, the more likely it is going to trend. But like for instance, imagine someone is now sharing a news about the president winning the election. Who is going to like? No, I'll even scroll till my hand will pass the phone. What I say? So we want like news has to reach people faster, and that is why blogging like suits that aspect. Well, that's why.
But do you think there should be some sort of regulations when it comes to blogging? Because there are not many.
If the NCA can do that, that's fine.
It doesn't look feasible. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't look like.
Because we don't have an association. Bloggers don't have an association that we submit to, unlike the journalists. I hope you understand. That's why it looks.
I've seen a couple of awards ceremonies that you've been organized.
How many years those things? What is that?
Oh, someone you're serious.
Should have.
So if you want an award from them, someone you're serious.
He's putting words in my mouth.
So that's what he said.
Yeah, because it's very important that maybe there's some sort of regulations when it comes to how they go about their work. The minister Sam George said, I think not long ago, that when the plane crash happened, he was contemplating between shutting down or
how do you shut down because
so
you are not feeling
people
good about it?
Well, he said the rate at which the content people were sharing the content, because the victims, they have the bereaved families, if they are seeing the videos all over, and of course the people we lost were ministers, very important people of the state, and their dignity.
Very important since
But you don't say you are shutting the entire internet down.
That's very it's not possible.
You are there to serve the people, so the people are asking you to shut it down, it's fine. But for you to say
more of like autocratic something be I don't think so.
Please, you are here to serve.
Not to be served.
No. So you don't do what you wish you want.
But I think he's making an attempt to regulate.
But that attempt cannot be.
So you can look at it from the side as there should be an institution that monitors what they share online. I think that is best.
Yes.
Addressing it from the root cause. You don't let them do it and then you tackle it from the top. It doesn't work like that. Minister.
And Timon Kasanchen like he should consider that.
Tell him.
Who should tell him?
I'm calling for regulation.
I support that. I second that.
Some
The
ways that
content
we
that
can
you
call
share.
them to book. Because you see, the only time a blogger will find himself in trouble is maybe when the defamation cases. A lot of them we've seen. They will lose a defamation.
But you know,
case.
do you know that I'm still thinking about the helicopter crash and how people got to take videos. Do you know that if the this I'm going to this what I'm going to say now. Do you know that if the military had been there at a faster rate, do you know that no civilian will be there to take videos of them?
So is their fault they were not on time or what?
Don't put words. Don't put words. There's a military base there
How
in
close is it
Kumasi.
to the scene?
Even if it is not close, to the extent that even civilians can get there before you.
Oh, but let's say something happens maybe a few blocks away from it. We are the first people to reach there before any other.
The report says when it happened, even the people, the natives, the indigenous people in the town, I don't know if it's a village or a town, they spent hours looking for the scene.
You understand?
They
It was
didn't
somewhere in the
know
bush. Oh.
where it happened.
Okay.
And earlier there was a communication that said they had lost what do you
Radar,
call it?
the, like,
the
um,
radar.
Yeah.
So it meant that efforts were on the way to
Like look for the
look for
play.
them.
I mean, with that, there's nothing we can do. You can't tell the people not to be there and take videos. People are likely to take videos when they see these kind of things. So there's nothing
No, he's
that...
saying that if they were faster, it could have been prevented. The videos that
Because if the military were to be there, like I do think you can if you ube phone, acha. Now so try
more of the time you see road accident and all of that. People take videos and
So it depends. That's why you see I mentioned that you see the helicopter crash was like outside the vicinity.
Bus is there.
No. See, Namikano.
Okay.
One say some of the people, like the road accidents, sometimes it is close to like vicinities, like close to people.
But I heard someone was in their farm.
Someone.
Yeah,
Just one person.
The report I watched, there was a guy in the farm who saw everything. He gave the analysis that the plane was. I don't want to talk about it because it's very unfortunate situation. But then there was someone in the farm who gave a detail, like he saw what was happening and then rushed there. And it's a farm. It's a forest though, but people have their farms in there, so it's closer to some homes. I mean, farmers, they have some structures where they are there and all of that. So yeah, it was not far from home.
As well.
Harris, you are a blogger. At least, yes, you said you are a blogger. In Ghana, I know some people are ahead of you in terms of reach, blogging, and all of that. Who is your favorite? Maybe you name 3 people that you think we should learn from.
Dylan Page. I'll always say it. If you're a blogger, just watch Dylan Page. That's why most of the times I can get access to, like, I have a microphone. I don't like using it because of Dylan Page. Most of the time, he just like selfie.
Yes.
Takes a video, that's all. He will give you all the details that you want about the news. So I don't watch people I don't have any favorite in Ghana or something like that, but Dylan Page. Yeah.
But, okay, you have.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I think I like him too.
Yeah, Dylan Page, yeah.
Should we trust bloggers for credible news? Should we see them as a credible source?
Some of them. Because of Dylan Page, some of them.
It should be all of them.
Do you trust all journalists?
I mean, if you're a journalist coming from a trusted house, we have to trust you.
So it's not all the media houses.
But at least we know that the majority. If
Yes.
Joy makes a post, if TV, Media General, City, if Asase,
If Casa.
if Casa, of course. Thank you. Radio Universe.
Then UTV will come and spoil everything.
Do you get
Hey,
it?
Hey.
But for bloggers and the generation that we are going to, this, like we'll be consuming the news from bloggers, from influencers who are also doing news now, and what have you. Yeah, but let me ask, how can young people balance being first to post? See, it's like we are all after who breaks the news first.
Yeah.
Who breaks the news first is who gets the views and the clicks. Yeah, but let me put this on hold. Before that, you mentioned that there's money in blogging. How do people get it?
Oh no, I think you should schedule another episode or maybe another podcast so we'll discuss that because also. Yes.
It's a secret you're keeping.
It's true. No, I don't keep secrets.
It
It is through monetization, obviously.
When I
but
go
does it
for,
pay that much? Because I heard it pays just some penny and some cents.
Who said that?
That's a lie, right?
That's a lie. Do you know what the Maya?
Yeah, I know what the Maya.
Do you know he's into blogging?
Yes.
Do you know how much he owns?
He has a lot.
Yes. Through what? Farming. Yes.
Well, he does farming too.
What resulted to
Real
the
estate and all of that.
what resulted to the real estate and then the farming? What did he start first?
Content creating.
Good.
When I go out to cover an event as a journalist,
Mm.
you say that.
Mm.
Now
Not a
you see-
blogger.
not as a blogger, no. You see bloggers also coming there to take videos and stuff like that. And what I have realized, what I've observed is that mostly when the big men, the big politicians are in their cars, the bloggers will be running to their cars, almost.
Invasion of privacy.
Oh,
sometimes.
really?
But I
But I think sometimes it's good though because it took a blogger to bring that video. The honorable Sami Jenfi was dashing dollars to our prophetess.
Mama Pat.
Yeah, it took a blogger. Sometimes it's good.
How is she?
It's good.
Now
Sometimes.
why are you asking him?
Because she mentioned it. So how is she? She's
How
fine.
is she?
How do you want me to?
I'm sure
I'm
she's
sure
fine.
the Ghana prison is a nice.
I've missed there.
It's a nice place to be.
The country is down.
I mean, she was also a broadcast.
By now, I can by now if you are part where to be around by now. Aye.
So continue what you were saying. Like you were saying something.
Nah, offended.
So yeah, maybe there's money in blogging.
There's so much money. So if you're a content
There's new
creator,
ways to get the
if you're a blogger, and you are sharing content, you're a content distributor, focus on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat,
Snapchat page.
TikTok. Of course, it does.
How?
We'll talk more.
Oh, give me that too. Because I want a Snapchat page.
It pays. So focus on that. That is why most of the times you see that my artist Shatawale, he's always on Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter. He doesn't want to go to Instagram where they will take his money and not give him something. So that's why most of the times, because that's where the money is.
That's what the money.
And or YouTube. Don't forget the most important thing.
What about podcast? Does it pay?
Podcast is not podcast. I don't think podcast is a thing. It's just a
Is it monetized? Do they have
if
like
you put
an
on-
app?
no podcast is not a social media app, is it?
They
Like,
have
if-
one
if-
like that. Podcast. There's an app on iPhones mostly for podcasting.
Oh, okay. Well, I've not thought of that yet.
Ah,
I've not thought of that yet.
okay.
But the ones I know is the ones I mentioned.
Ah.
Very, very important.
Well, we're gonna have to wrap up soon, so I'll take final words from everyone. But please, if you're a blogger, be proud of it. If you're a journalist, be proud of it.
If you're a blogger journalist.
Yeah, if you are the two, like myself, but you prefer to be called journalist more, that's also fine. Yeah, that's also fine. But what do you see in your final words? Let's go.
Yeah, I think with bloggers, they are doing a good work, except the parts where we've talked about. So going forward, there should be a regulation that will check their work and ensure accountability, because you cannot be out there posting things about people anyhow. So yeah, there should be a regulation concerning what they feed the consumers. Age, looking at age, the sensitivity of the matter, and all of that. So these are the root causes of why blogging is not attractive. So let's look at that and address that. And the issue of fact checking, very imperative, very important. We should also ensure that bloggers are doing that very well. Because for now, I believe they are the fastest way to spread information. Because me, when I want news, actually, I don't watch TV nowadays. I just go to Facebook, TikTok to find news news items. So I think, the only problem is that they are unregulated, and you have to look at that and regulate the activities. And I think it will be a better for all of us.
All right. So I can't me, I think I'll use 1 minute to educate my people on blogging. There's this, I don't know. People have been asking me, like, how do I get a lot of views? Hashtag is not important.
Okay.
How do you call that thing? The only thing that is important is your caption, your video quality, and don't record with your front camera. That's all.
Why?
Most of my videos, I don't, not most, all my videos, I don't record with my front camera.
Okay.
I record from the back.
From the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the algorithm is able to tell whether.
Which is from the back or which is from the
We'll
front?
talk from, yes!
We'll talk.
okay.
Yes!
Don't spare
We'll talk more.
Here, yeah. My final words will be that yes, we're evolving as a society, and I'm throwing a challenge to traditional media station, traditional journalists, that it's time for us to also find a way to bring professional journalism on social media. Journalism is for some people. Well, the debate is that everyone can be a journalist. I don't think so. I don't believe in that. the journalists that have the talents, that have the professional knowledge, we should find a way to come and compete so we are able to serve people with credible news, so we're able to inform, to educate, and to entertain. Because bloggers are now, well, some do it. Let me just pause. Thank you so much for watching our first ever conversation on this podcast. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, what else do we do?
You have to comment.
And comment.
Whether the use of dildo as a weapon is
Please.
I'm still on that because I found that very
I will take down that video.
don't take it.
I think people are.
No, they should.
That video was old.
If it's fine for the people, the consumers, let's see. So I'll be monitoring the comment section today and let's see what people, the feedback people will give. Whether it's fine for you.
But then I'm surprised you were not even focused on we are done.
Exactly how it took our attention. So if I check the comment section, people are like, hey bro, what are you holding? Bro, what are you holding?
So yes, I'm getting more views, more reactions.
The message you were putting out there was not heard.
It was.
It wasn't.
It was.
You had people to talk about your
I bet people with close. Jeff Harris made it. George, did we rant? Did we ban? Did we confess? I don't know. You tell us. Bye.
Bye. See you next time.